see this? It's wedding cake ice cream from Brewster's. Oh, unbelievable. Listen, we're going to talk to Mario Leone right next to their beautiful Brewster's truck. I mean, this thing is going to be rolling into a community event near you this summer. You're going to want to look for that. But also, Norm Ely, who happens to be part of that great Brewster's Hopewell brand, has pulled up, ladies and gentlemen, and I told him I need to talk to him before we talk Fox's Pizza and to Mario, not only about his great ice cream at Brewster's, but recently the Democrats said, you're the one. Gets the votes, but now it's the primary, but the man that could be mayor. So come on over here. Mario Leone's actually working for free, folks, shooting this. So get in there close on this guy that I love so much. Part of my familiar from the Monac SOI. Labor of love. You ain't getting rich doing this job, but you've done a great job in Rochester as their manager in the township over there, and I can attest to that. But just tell me, what in the world would really want you to take on another job, a guy who's doing so much, including the franchise with Brewster's, what you're doing in Rochester, which is a 24/7 job. Anybody that thinks the people in politics don't work hard, you really need to get your facts straight. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got it right, Robert. You know what? I'm a lifelong Monaca guy. I love Monaca. I'm not leaving. I've lived on Nimick Avenue my whole life, and I want to see Monaca do good. You know, I'm part of the Monaca Community Days, one of the chair people, and I've been off council now 4 years. I'm still doing it. So I mean, that shows you something. You know, I'm for Monaca all the way.
Listen, I just had Mario show me some pictures of what all was happening up in Allaire Park, and I remember the late great mayor, of course, Mr. Adeline Sr., his son, currently the mayor now, was so proud of that place, and I love going there. I was at an event last year, this time graduation party for Connie Javen's daughter. Boy, you just got to be excited about some of the things that are happening in Monaca with the Shell plant and everything else.
Yep, you know what, and Mr. Anline, actually, I grew up a block away from Mr. Anline Sr., and I think part of him is why I want to do the mayor. I was council president for 8 years, a few years back, and I think him rubbed off on. He rubbed off on me.
You know, you're a lot like him. You know, he was an entrepreneur, had the little bakery, a gift store down there on Pennsylvania Avenue, right? And you know, you dabble a little bit in this and that. You're single, obviously, but you're really married to Monaca, and I know that it's true. Yeah. And you should have some Brewster's wedding cake ice cream. That is good stuff, isn't it? This stuff. Come on.
Wedding cake's probably one of our best new flavors this year. Absolutely.
Tell me about this. We got caramel cheesecake,
yeah, we have
caramel sea salt,
sea salt caramel. That's two of our flavors for May. Those are ending up actually today, but we do have caramel cheesecake, and now we have tuxedo strawberry and wedding cake. So you got the wedding and the tuxedo. You know, it's a cake batter, almond cake. It's almond cake batter ice cream with raspberry. It's like a piece of cake you get at a wedding. It tastes just like it.
And he could have this while he DJs your wedding too. He does it all. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend,
thank you, Rob.
Norm Ely. I love this guy a lot. Okay, let's go talk to Mario. Okay, Bruce Reed, Jerry Reed, obviously inherited that from his late father, built it into a brand, opened up Brewster's next door in 1986. They are worldwide, folks. As I said, even South Korea and Guyana. And it's all about that great real ice cream from a real dairy farm. They use the best products because that's what they are famous for, old-fashioned real ice cream. But how important is it for small business and these franchises that would really spin off from great companies like Fox's Pizza and Brewster's? You know a little bit about government. I mean, what does it mean to the economy?
Yeah, small business, they're obviously the catalyst to about every community. Small businesses, when you add them up and multiply, they employ more people in our community than your larger industry.
So here's the thought process between you and Norm. You get 3,000 workers in Shell. It's a hot summer day. You just roll in with this. They're lining up for the scoop. Tell me about this. I'll tell you, cotton candy, mint chocolate chip. I know them. I love them. But talk to me about this food truck. It really is the wave of the future.
Absolutely, the wave of the future. We're always looking to further expand our business, and you get to a point from your fixed base, you have to look at outside revenues, and the food truck and bringing it mobile is an opportunity that we see for the future.
Well, listen, they're everywhere, folks, but this is a Norm Ely design. You know, you had so many people like Picasso, obviously, right? And you had Andy Warhol, right? One of my favorites, that family, Pittsburgh. Brewster's, you got to be real proud of that.
Absolutely,
Okay.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, we're going to go inside and talk about Fox's Pizza. It's a brand that's been around a long time, and they just continue to grow. And the great thing about them, like Brewster's, born in Bridgewater, they were born in Murraysville, And anytime you see something like that grow that's a part of your hometown, your region, ladies and gentlemen, that's 2 thumbs up. That's a good thing. Let's go inside and get some pizzas. Ladies and gentlemen, look over here, Allie. Smile, nice smile. Look at that. She is the young lady who's preparing this wonderful pizza. And guess where it's going a little bit later? Surprise to the Monaca SOI folks. They're going to be getting some grub to watch that Penguins game tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's my favorite color.
Thanks.
All right. It is. It really is. All right. Come on over here. This gentleman, come over here. Come here. Get over here.
Come on.
Move over.
We're our favorite customers. Come on.
You see this guy? When I worked 20-some years in East Liverpool, Route 68 industry every day, past Great Willows, down into Midland, right into East Liverpool, and I used to see this young man walking all the time. And if I ran into you, statute of limitations are over, folks. So whatever I did, you can't do it to me now, okay? But I love this guy, and he comes walking in to get some pizza, and I'm like stoked.
Time to watch the Pens.
It is time, but tell the folks who you are.
I'm Keith. I'm from Industry, Pennsylvania.
And isn't it true that you walk everywhere?
Yeah. For exercise.
And he's always styling and profiling. Listen, it's so wonderful to
Nice
see
to
you.
meet you too.
All right, brother. That's some good people right there. Now, come on over, good people. It is Melissa, and it is Chris, the second cousin of Mario Leone. So, why Fox's Pizza? And Jim Fox, who started this all in Murraysville, has got to be one of the reasons, right?
Absolutely. He's a great person to work with. We have a lot of respect for him, and we love the pizza.
You know, Melissa, here you are, both young, looking for something to do with your life, and you decide to do this. What was it that made you say, pizza? I'll do pizza. What was it?
You know, it was actually Chris. He's always wanted to do something where he was in charge and, you know, running his own type of business. What type of business, we never knew.
But that's how Italians usually are.
Right, exactly, exactly.
Hey, think of it. Pizza, Italian. They go together.
They sure do.
He did his research and the opportunity came about, and, you know, we got to meet with the owners, Jim and Jim Fox Jr., and they're fantastic people, so just took the leap and went for it.
Listen, I'm a fan of all pizza, but I have been a fan of Fox's for a long time, very long time. And for some reason, it kind of went away for a while, and then I see it in Freedom, and then I see it in Beaver, and now I see it here. And it's obviously a huge part of our landscape. Why all of a sudden do you think Fox's has come back in such a big way?
I think they just want to try to expand it. It's a great company, it's a great product, and I think they're just trying to take advantage of the different areas. And it's done well in certain parts of Beaver County, so why not see if we could take over all areas of Beaver County?
Fox Pizza, it's become overpopulated in our region, and I absolutely love it. Now get a menu. Anybody got a menu?
Yeah.
They should have a menu, right? I hope.
I hope
Okay,
we do.
tell me about, this is a family tradition since 1971. Murraysville, folks, that's what's so cool about this story. Tell me about your menu, Liz.
Well, our menu, we have a variety of items. We have pizza, of course. We have our Big Daddy pizza, which we're famous for. It's 21 cuts. We have Sicilian pizza, which is our square cut pizza. We have hoagies, we have wedgies, we have salads, and we have a variety of appetizers that are available for you as well.
And you have coupons, ladies. and
Yes, coupons. Who doesn't love a good coupon?
All right, what was your cousin single like this for?
Penguin, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the way.
Let's go,
They're-
Dad.
They're official sponsor of Fox's. How can't you not love it?
So,
Go Pens, baby!
so wait a minute. Mario Leone, but my other friend Mario. That's the reason I'm here tonight too. Oh my goodness, folks. Listen, we are going to talk to Ted Arnaud next about the NFL. All business part of the reason why we came here tonight. And anytime you can get out and salute small business. My friend Mike Broniszewski from Sarver True Value always talks about small business Saturdays. It's important because when you spend money locally, it stays in the community and it helps build a brighter day for everyone. And that is a good thing. Ted Arnaud, NFL, next.